What happens when the child you gave everything to become the very reason you suffer? This is the heartbreaking story of Mama Ebere, a mother who ignored her daughter and invested all her hope in her only son and paid the ultimate price. From blind sacrifice to betrayal, this is a story of regrets, redemption, and the truth about favoritism in African homes. I trained my son with my blood and tears while I told my daughter, "You don't need school. You are a girl." Now I sleep on cold concrete, not because I have no children, but because I trusted the wrong one. This is the words of Mama Ebere. Mama Ebere was a single mother of two in a quiet village in Nigeria. Her husband died when her children were young, leaving her with little but hope. She poured every resource into her son, Ebuka, believing he was the future. Her daughter, Adaeze, begged to be sent to school, but Mama always said, "You will marry one day. Let your brother shine." That single choice changed everything. While Adaeze washed and cleaned, Ebuka will read, and Mama will sit and praise him. When Ada complains, Mama will dismiss her. Ebuka went to the best local school. Mama sold her wrappers, her land, and even borrowed money to make sure he got the best education. She would starve just to pay his school fees. Meanwhile, Adaeze learned how to cook, fetch water, and help in the kitchen. Even in the markets, she was intelligent, always reading old newspapers and learning on her own. But Mama never noticed. Neighbors warned her, "Train your daughter too." But Mama would laugh and say, "She will marry rich. My son is the one who will lift this family." Ebuka got into university. Mama made sure he never lacked, and Ada left behind as always. Ada worked in a local restaurant, supporting herself and determined. Mama was always boasting in the village about her son, Ebuka. And years passed. Ebuka graduated and moved to the city. Ada decided to leave too, without informing anyone. She left silently. No goodbye, just a letter. "One day you will see me again, Mama." At first, Ebuka sent money home. Mama would dance in the village square, happy that her hard work is finally paying off. But gradually, the money and calls stopped. The transfers no longer coming. Ebuka no longer answered Mama's call. Mama got worried and decided to visit the city. When Mama visited the city, she met shock. Mama arrived at Ebuka's apartment, but he refused to open the door. His wife whispered behind the curtain, "Do not let her in. She's too dirty. She smells." And Ebuka told Mama she was embarrassing him, that she smelled like the village. He said, "You did what any mother would do. I owe you nothing." Mama was shocked at Ebuka. Heartbroken, Mama returned to the village with empty hands. She sold firewood to eat. And when she fell ill, no one came, not even her precious son. Until one day, a red jeep pulled into the village, stopped at the village square. There it was, Adaeze. Adaeze steps out, now wealthy, refined, and confident. Villagers gathered to celebrate her. Ada had become a tech entrepreneur in Lagos, self-taught, resilient, successful. She had come to the village not to boast, but to build. She greeted the villagers, donated to the school, gave scholarship, and then she visited Mama. When Mama saw her, she cried in shame as Ada kneels and holds her hand. Mama couldn't speak. Her mouth trembled. She whispered, "Forgive me, my daughter." But Ada smiled with tears. "I already did. You are my mother, and I can't stay angry with you." When she was returning to the city, she took Mama with her, gave her care, dignity, and peace. Mama was sick, but now surrounded by warmth. Ada made sure Mama was well taken care of, well treated. She never lacked and never had any reason to call Ebuka for help ever again. And on her sick bed, Mama recorded a message for the village school. Her words shook every parent. Don't choose one child over the other. Don't look down on your daughters. I trained the son who broke me, and I rejected the girl who saved me. Girls are not backup plans. They are the future. Ada built schools in the village. She opened an NGO for girls with Mama teaching the girls in the village. Mama spent her last days in comfort, not because of the child she invested in, but the one she ignored. And Adaeze became a symbol of strength and forgiveness. This story teaches us that love should never be biased. Gender should never be a reason to hold a child back. Every child has greatness in them, if only we believe. Have you ever seen this happen in your family or community? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. What do you think Mama Ebere should have done differently? And don't forget to watch my next story, The Boy Who Sold His Father's House for Love. Another tale of choice, regret, and redemption. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to help me keep telling real stories that touch hearts. See you next time.